Parents, we wish to advise that because of possible harmful elements, certain portions of the following program may not be suitable for young children.
Welcome to the BeastMaster. Honestly, didn't like it. I know it has a real fan base.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does. It's out there. It's known.
Okay.
But the point of this
terrible.
is... Yeah, it was not good.
It was really stupid.
It was...
All right. You ready to get into it? Because this is a long movie.
I'm ready to get into it. Okay, so this movie starts off with these just witches that are very promiscuous looking.
She's like gyrating her hips intensely.
This weird crook-nosed villain guy. And you know he's the main villain guy because he does one of those evil villain taking off your dark hood things.
Truth is hunger. The truth is horrible. The prophecy doomed.
And the witches are just like staring at this green screen on a bird fountain.
And you get a glimpse of the witches and Jesus Christ.
You will die at the hands of Zed's unborn son.
Zed's unborn son will die.
They say unborn so many times.
I know. So the king comes in,
I have been told you are planning a child sacrifice.
and I guess he was on the other side of the door.
Like, they literally just had the conversation. He's like, I was told you were planning a sacrifice.
Go practice your heathen religion in the outlands with the barbarian Johns.
Okay, so this next clip is 100% unedited. I swear to you that this is literally how it plays out. And I have given you all of the context that the movie has given us for what they are about to do.
I could have you put to death.
The eye movement, I love the eye movement in this movie, actually. I will say that. I have a deep appreciation for the weird stares that we see throughout this.
Kill yourself, please.
It's so dumb.
No conversing. Nothing was prepped. It's just they fucking.
He just looks at them.
Yeah, their weight can be held by those tiny ass prongs going like a millimeter into that wood. This witch with a cow for some reason, and the witch like sneaks into the king's hut, shack, shanty.
Why is it so like decrepit everywhere?
It's not like his palace. It's just a fucking tent. And so she takes out some like crushed up glow stick juice, like the ones that you used to watch YouTube videos of in a microwave, and just
like a laser tag.
Yeah, and just pours it onto this dude's neck,
which like I guess paralyzes them because like they don't move.
Also, they make you see this guy's tattoo again for some reason, but check out this sweet ass tattoo he has, like. King in the Stone Age.
In that time.
I mean, you can. They did.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Did they do it that back then?
Yeah, they used to make pigment.
Biological.
Yeah.
Okay. I really think she does say thirsty eye.
Yeah, I think she does say thirsty eye. For some reason, they transfer it into a cow?
This scene doesn't make any sense to me. Like, they just transition like we're following a story, but like...
What is happening?
It's just a cow.
But I also was sitting there thinking, watching it, I was like, didn't y'all say it needs to be cut out of the mother's womb? And then, like, nothing in this scene isn't, like, is actually being conveyed other than the visuals, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, what was the audio design here?
Why did they put the baby inside of a cow to take it? It's so weird. Okay, whatever. They cut it out of the cow.
Jealous? Yeah, I hear jealous. I hear it. You're right. Jealous. It's there.
I'm 100% positive she did. Okay, so she's got this like big bonfire going in the woods by this cow. This guy walks up and he sees this which is just like, it's just a fire with somebody crouching by it. And then they fucking brand that kid. And okay, so then they decide to instantly kill the kid. Like, why did they transfer the baby into a cow? Why did they carefully cut this baby out, like making sure that it's like safe during that process and not just like a big stab?
I don't understand why it's like, okay, you can cut it out of the cow and it's still somehow unborn, but you cut it out the mom, it's not unborn. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't. Why the fuck is the cow necessary?
Yeah, it's so weird.
We gotta move past it.
Okay.
We got this random old motherfucker in the woods.
Yeah. Okay. I love that they test it first. They're like, gotta make sure this shit burns. That was like a Gauntlet character.
You have defeated the mighty dragon and recovered his shard.
And then reappears behind him as like a model with like a bad face.
Yeah, it's literally like, it's like one of those childhood scenarios where you and your friends were like, it's a tin body, but you can put a bag over her head.
It's a butterface.
Yeah, it's like, this chick is clearly a model, but for some reason, did the director just want hot women on set and then was like, but they have to be hags for that to fit the character?
It might be a Neil Breen situation.
Kind I'm like, they're always half naked for some reason, but then they just have shitty Halloween masks.
Yeah, it's really weird. Okay. So she fights with this guy with magic, and she has like telekinesis, and she literally throws him around this fire. She like throws him across the campfire site, and she throws his sword straight up, not away, straight up to like a trick,
Like Excalibur.
it's like a Tony Hawk trick. And he just like picks it up, and then she just impales herself on it instantly.
I think another important context that's a little bit of a spoiler is that this old dude's like a village king chieftain guy.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He's not. He's like an elder. That's it.
Nah, he's like a chief.
Maybe.
And he's like, I guess you're mine now, and takes this baby back and just begins to show him off at the village, the child he just randomly found.
And he doesn't ask anyone if they're like missing a baby or anything. He's not like, we've got to find this baby's parents. He's just like, oh cool, I got a baby.
Yeah, this is the origin phase of the movie for the BeastMaster.
Right, okay.
You old fool!
And I guess his name is now Dar, which is, again, the beginning of the one-syllable names that we'll get throughout the movie. Now, we gotta see that Dar can communicate with bears somehow, which is also
he
not
was born
clear.
from a cow, so the science checks out, for sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so are we out of the origin story phase?
I mean, we're getting there.
Toto!
Now we gotta see that he has a dog. And can do squats.
Okay, so...
To full depth, mind you.
To deep depths. So he's out in the field and his dog is barking because there's something over the ridge. And he starts panicking. Do you remember this scene? Do you see what they see? Look at this.
No, I remember. It's just a vague threat.
No, there's no threat. There's literally nothing. That's all they see.
Yeah, they see the dust from an approaching army.
No.
Yeah.
There's no dust. It's two horses.
No. They're looking at...
That?
Yeah. Because the guys come from over the hills.
How do they know that? That's dumb.
But you're the one fucking this up.
Who cares?
I'm just okay.
I don't.
It's
care.
still funny.
It's still stupid
because it's like that's how they're trying to draw your attention. Is the little dust cloud thing?
That's stupid.
So
Okay.
Village Elder decides that it's time to make my stand. He fucking dies
and the cut straight to.
he doesn't even get a fucking swing in.
He doesn't get an honorable death.
Just instantly fucking murked.
Oh my god. Okay. So these guys come in and they raid the village, you know, they plunder. And
Max is behind the plundering, and Dar's dog somehow gets shot with an arrow, like, right behind the shoulder. I mean, that dude is dead. It would go straight through him, but somehow it just drags him, like, miles away. Literally over the river and through the woods, just fucking takes him.
yeah, it's ridiculous. And then they like wake up and the dog is dead. Like it's I guess it's just dragged a body a mile and gave up.
And just watching it, you're like, okay, best case scenario, this dog is dragging a dead body 5 miles per hour.
Yeah.
No one followed it. This whole army was like, nah.
No one. It's also really funny to watch him get dragged. Okay, so Dar goes back to the village and it's burned down, and he has his little voiceover moment.
My sword and my caper will be your trusted companions. Protect Emor, your home. And if anything should happen to me, look for our enemies, the Juns, and you may search.
If anything should happen to me, find our enemies, go after them, the Jun Horde. And it's like, why is the voiceover like it's a will? He's like, if anything should happen to me, this is what you should do. Why is that part of the voiceover? Like it was a conversation they had once.
It would be objectively really funny if he was like, and don't forget, Dar, delete my search history.
Yeah, like, literally, that's the vibe it gives
any
off.
other message.
Yeah, okay, so we're nearing the origin,
well, we've ended the origin phase.
No, we haven't ended the origin phase. It's ridiculous, okay.
Okay, but we do as soon as we have the skinks.
The skinks?
The little fucking...
The ferrets?
Yeah.
No, okay, so he screeches at a hawk, and then he plays with the sword for
he
a
goes,
while. Yeah. But he's still kind of low level, so he has to take advantage of his companion slots.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You have to. He doesn't have that much XP yet.
Yeah.
But we get to the ferrets, and the ferrets steal his shit, and for some reason he falls in the only quicksand in the entire terrain.
Like he can't see that it's just a clear drop off. He's just like,
not a chance. Gotta go in it. And of course he like telepathically gets these fucking ferrets to like chew through this branch to help him out, but it's like if they chewed through the branch,
wouldn't it? How is
it attached? Yeah. Like how are you pulling on the branch?
And they do it in like 2 seconds. Okay.
And now he names them.
Yeah.
Kodo.
Instantly he's like, my
Kodo.
friends. That's the second companion right there.
These animals that tricked me into getting in this quicksand that I could have avoided doing anything else.
Yeah.
You're now my most loyal companion.
My friends.
My friends.
So, yeah, he's really trying to max out his companion slots. So, by absolute chance, he finds a tiger that they 100% spray painted black.
Like, are they trying to convince us that this is a panther? Or are the people in the movie, like the characters in the movie, painting a tiger black?
Like, it's bad. You see the color fade throughout the movie.
You see it, like, lick its nose. It's clearly, like, high on paint. Like in some scenes
think it's
it's
lead
white
based.
because it's licked all of the paint off, and in others it's not. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're moving past it. So he's maxed out his companion slots out. The rest of the movie, every animal that he encounters, he has no power over them at all.
Well, he's mastered all beasts. Bird, ferrets, panther, tiger thing.
Your name is Wu.
And he's named this tiger Wu.
Okay, so they've got a spy on some unaware naked women. And this is a PG movie. Okay.
It's one of the horniest scenes you'll see.
Seriously.
Like, he's clearly taking advantage of her.
Don't move. The beast is fierce.
And they kind of pull the whole because of the implication with the tiger thing.
Oh my god.
So now he's at this weird tree with all these glowing ball sacks. And he finds this guy in a cage and a head in soup.
Literally. And yeah. Wait, where are we? Oh yeah, and he just
Yeah, the kid that he frees is just fucking iced immediately.
instantly.
And not brought any attention
There's
to.
so many times in this movie where somebody is about to die or dies, and the BeastMaster is like, okay.
I fucking love it. It's my favorite. But the hawk is here, so the things are like, just like give him some medallion. Because he controls this bird.
A new hand touches the bacon.
Doesn't
Even though
make-
these foreskin monsters are like...
Yeah. What? That scene makes no sense. Okay. So now he comes up on this village and it looks just like completely abandoned. Like there's no one around, there's no guards, there's nothing. It's literally it's an abandoned town.
But here comes Max.
As a gift from your devoted servant.
And what the fuck?
It gets better, Sam.
Only the blood of this child will make I look upon you with compassion again.
Oh shit.
Blood of this child can make I look upon you as his children.
Foreshadowing.
I don't think it's far enough for foreshadowing, especially with the fact that half of these scenes come with literally zero context to them. But it is definitely signaling.
Yeah. And almost every scene ends with an eagle screech or something going on with the eagle.
I mean, the eagle, of course, just...
I love that he couldn't throw this kid far enough, and he's just like, you know that Frank on the roof thing, the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, just
I got you, brother. Oh no, you don't. What are you doing? Stop.
oh no, you don't.
Oh my god. Oh, and then the eagle just picks up
just
the
picks
kid.
up this fucking child. Like the kid easily has to weigh at least 80 pounds. And this eagle, or it's not even an eagle, I'm pretty sure it's just a hawk. And it's like at best, this hollow-boned fuck weighs 4 pounds.
It looks like a fake video that somebody tried to make of a UFO just carrying that kid around.
It looks like Birdemic. Like,
oh my god.
See? R has spoken! He wants your children!
The bridge is the only...
Now Mayax is like, here, use this ring to find the BeastMaster. And it's just a weird, like, eyeball on a ring from the dollar store. And they just find the BeastMaster instantly. And they're like...
That's him, Zed's son. Kill him. Kill him now.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Kill him. Kill him now.
But the panther saves him for some reason. And then this happens.
Oh yeah, the hand going up. Why? What portal was made there? Why did the hand go through for some reason? That
doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever, so R or Dar, whatever, meets this guy and this kid.
On terms.
And the kid is just like, hey, is this your spray painted tiger? and Dar goes,
We fight together sometimes.
But in reality, it's, yeah, I just use them to intimidate chicks.
Yeah. And the guys are like, we're pilgrims.
Pilgrims on our way to worship at the Temple of R.
And Dar's never met a black person ever. There's no other black people in this movie. And Dar's just like, I've never seen a pilgrim before.
Yeah, so Dar's racist.
I've never seen a pilgrim.
As you can see, rings.
Okay, so they're trying to find those naked ladies from before because for some reason it's like the kid's cousin or something, and so Dar sends out the hawk to go scout where the hoe's at.
And it just goes from night to day.
So that's how time works.
But they keep cutting back to him at night.
And the hawk is just like really far away.
To where? This way.
And that it's like on the other side of the planet. It's implied that the scenes are happening simultaneously.
Just gotta move past it.
Right. We have much planning to do.
Okay, so the hawk is back. So it was happening at the same time. But it, whatever. Okay.
So now, for some reason, they're on this like boat thing with a rope on it. And they're going to save the ladies somehow. So they strip down to fight because you can't fight with clothes on. And with the power you can only get from bare thighs and bare chest, demolish these folks.
Literally. And Dar tries his creepy panther move, like, he's literally like, be afraid.
Yeah.
Quiet. This beast is fierce.
Again, for a second time. I don't understand.
Also, if you're thinking it looks like a panther now, it doesn't. And they just...
It doesn't.
It doesn't even matter, because they just ditch it, and the bad guys don't even try. They, like, save this Kiri chick, the damsel in distress of the movie.
They're totally within, like, firing range. They're, like, 10 feet from
yeah,
the shore.
It's like you could throw a rock and hit this bitch in the
The water isn't even deep enough for the horses to be struggling to walk at all.
Yeah.
And they're just like, nah, it's cool. There's 3 priests, and they're tied to, like, a barrel filled with water. They all fall, and the Beastmaster's like, oh shit. And just goes right back to
Yeah, but then he immediately goes back to like trying to pull them.
Oh!
He just sits down and is like, I might be able to help you if you scratch my back, I scratch yours, kind of implication. You're like, what the fuck?
What can I do to convince you to help us?
I'm very busy.
Oh, will you help us now? And it's like, what the fuck was the point of him helping them?
Yeah, he already helped you to get this chick.
Yeah. And why did they cut that rope? Why was the rope there? What
I'm
point?
like, I think they're implying that it was
And
the
there's only
propulsion,
one
but it's
bolt?
like, why?
Yeah, then what?
How is it moving now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so now they have to sneak back into that village, and it's the one with no guards or anyone around.
Yeah, no guards whatsoever, but they decide to get this guy
Why me? I'm a coward.
to sneak them inside in a hay wagon, despite not needing to pass anyone.
There's no security at all. And
Just walk through the gate, dude.
yeah,
You're fine.
And Mayax is just seeing all of this with the eye ring, but it's in like perfect shots of their faces, and they're like covered in hay, and it's like,
Yeah.
here is a selfie shot of this character.
And it's like if he's controlling the city and he does have guards,
Then
why not intercept them?
all of these, okay, every moment in this movie is like the Beastmaster does something, and then Mayax is like, I've caught you, you're going to be sacrificed, and then they escape, and he's like, kill them, and then I've caught you, you're going to be sacrificed, and then it's like 3 times this happens. Okay, so they just dangle a couple of ferrets down this rope, and like they're trying to get those keys while they're like operating on
Yeah.
the razor blade man, and no one has any reaction to the ferrets dangling. They literally look at them and they're like, I'm gonna get back to work.
Yeah. Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
So yeah, they see this after having these like oblivion moments.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that?
Oh, the tattoo. Oh, it's his dad.
Yeah, but now he's Chinese, and Dar's like, ooh, Asians?
Literally. He's like, wait. How did the spray paint tiger get back here? They literally abandoned him in like on the other side of like a river.
Well, they just fight sometimes. Just move past it. So they see this tiger that's supposed to be a panther, and they decide it's too hard to fight. So they get inside the cell, and everyone's just trapped in the cell now. And they're like,
they literally just trapped them in the cell, and then they're like, no, I'm gonna get in there with you. The witch just like puts off a firework, and he can't see now, and so he has to use the tiger's vision to like, oh, she does that like,
and like for some reason she's like climbing on the wall on top of him, and so yeah. Mayax somehow escapes the cell
that he
just locked everyone in. Which means it wasn't even
locked at all, basically.
Yeah, so there's just like some random escape tunnel that's really obvious, because he doesn't like duck, he just kind of walks behind a staircase.
Yeah, and now the Gimp is chasing the ferrets, and the ferrets are inside of a pipe?
Yeah, this fucking castle dungeon thing has steel plumbing in the Middle Ages.
Literally. Like what the fuck?
And it's all rusted out, so it's been there for decades. It has worse plumbing than New York City after being there for 100+ years of development.
And then they get in that room, and there's like that staircase down, and they have to escape. And so the Beastmaster like bolts the door, and then is like, how do I cover their escape? Oh, I'll cut this water pipe and flood the tunnel they're getting out of or something.
Yeah.
It does nothing. It literally, like, why?
A little late.
They just, like, crawl out through a duct, like an air vent.
Yeah, I know, but
Like an
that's
air
the
shaft?
other weird thing is these other people go down the shaft, and then for some reason the other lady reappears despite it being sealed off.
Yeah, like,
and
what?
then comes back out and is like, "Follow me."
Yeah.
And the Gimp follows them up this air shaft thing, and the Beastmaster decides it's a time for a eagle call.
He's literally like,
it's so funny. And so this hawk just throws the Gimp off the cliff, and so I guess he's dead now.
yeah, he falls, and he's just like, okay, he's dead, for sure. But their rope is snapping, and they fall.
Yeah, but there's a hay cart. So they're cool. That's how physics works.
What the fuck?
He knew they'd be right there, right underneath the air shaft, that no one knew.
Where did he
about it.
come from? He's just like, I was waiting on you, Heidi ho, let's go. And so now the gate that's been open and unguarded this entire movie is now closed.
And it's like 4 feet tall. They could totally just hop it.
They literally hop it later
Yeah.
in the movie.
But don't worry, he is ferrets.
And they're going to chew through this rope, but oh no, he's going to chop one in half. We have to talk about this one though. This is when the ferret is like about to get chopped, and then the other ferret is just like, oh, I'll crawl up and bite his balls in time for him to not chop the other ferret in half.
Yeah.
What is your reaction time to, like, about to cut off a ferret's head, see another ferret, and get overpowered by the ferret that quickly?
So, I mean, the closest thing I have to that, I would say, is like cutting watermelon. And it usually takes me about 3 whole minutes to get the first slice in. And that's a non-moving object. So, calculating for ferrets, it's going to take a good minute. I guarantee you, the human mind could comprehend a way to cut both those fucking ferrets in the same swipe.
Literally, he's just like, I'll cut one, but I'll leave the other one. I'll
Let him
watch it.
chew my nuts.
Literally, they're just implying that he has one ferret in one hand, a sword in the other. His hands are full.
I have no idea what to do
His
now.
hands are full. He can't do anything. Okay, whatever. They're at like a rebel camp, and this guy's like, we gotta kill Mayax.
Must die. No.
Taking back your city is not the answer.
But isn't that like the whole point of the movie? Is like the baby sacrifice fetish guy?
Like, he has to die? Like, isn't that the point? And the Beastmaster's just like, no, we're good. Screw it. This is... No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Who is this man? He is a friend. He is the Beastmaster.
No. He is a freak.
He's just like...
The freak who speaks to animals.
But father...
Screw this dude.
What a coward to come into enemy territory and rescue me.
Go crawl down a hole with your animals.
Okay, so the Beastmaster literally just runs away to cry.
And it's so cute.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
And so now at this point, Kiri comes and comforts him and tells him he's out of the gang and he can't be a part of the attack they're planning.
Go with me now.
Loyal warrior. We will attack the city before dawn. Tall will go with me and be my eye.
Oh, and yeah, and that kid still has the eye ring on, and Mayax is just listening to the whole rebel plan.
So yeah, anyways, Mayax knows that they're gonna shoot these X-Wings into the main reactor.
But literally, The rebels know that Mayax knows the whole plan.
Lord Zed, we must run. Mayax knows our plan.
Mayax knows the whole plan.
But they don't change it at all.
At all.
They just do it anyway. And the battle has already somehow started and ended.
Like,
what happened to Kiri?
She was captured, as was Zed and Seth and the boy. They're to be sacrificed at sunset.
what the hell is up with everyone just getting sacrificed? And they decide to sacrifice them, then just fucking kill them. Oh, we've already gone over this.
Your king, Zed, has denied the Garner. Now he will die, as will his king.
But he's obsessed. Okay. I love that the gate still isn't unguarded now, even after this incident that they just had. They come back and the gate is just fully open. Town is deserted again. Oh my god.
So yeah, now they need to strip down to loincloths again to increase attack speed and dexterity. Think of it like Fallout New Vegas, where it gives you increased melee.
Exactly. Okay, so they see the Beastmaster right up. He starts fighting everybody, but everyone on the top of the temple is like, this sacrifice is time sensitive. Like, we can't pay any attention to that. We've got business to take care of up here. They pay no mind to anyone at the bottom.
Yeah, so the ridiculousness ensues. They do all that about to kill somebody thing that villains in these movies do, where it takes forever just to actually kill the fucker.
It's like 4 times that he like raises up the knife and he's slowly about to do it, and then he changes his mind, and then he's slowly about to do it.
Yeah, thoroughly underwhelming, and that's what makes this just have no weight.
Yeah. And of course, he's still alive.
But don't worry, there's ferrets.
Don't tell me.
Yep. You knew it.
What the fuck?
And they don't end it there. Apparently the raiders that burned down the Beastmaster's village are going to attack now.
Like, why? Why is the movie still going?
It's not explained well at all why these raiders have come, especially after this ferret dies and Mayax is dead.
Yeah.
But it's like, again, back to part of why this is one of my favorite tropes of these movies, of just any shitty movie. One is supposed to be an emotional thing where you're supposed to be sad, and the other one is the main villain of the movie.
The victory of the movie.
Yeah, and they're just like, nope, on to the next thing. Raiders, bring them in.
Yeah, and so they, for some reason, know that this attack is coming, and so they just pick up the bridge and move it away from them. They literally...
What else would you do?
That's so dumb.
And then they decide that the best way to cover this fucking tar pit moat is just to throw sand on top of it.
Yeah, like everything is sand. Okay, so now the Beastmaster is like sitting on the steps, like thinking introspectively, like, man, life.
And so for some reason the Beastmaster decides that he's going to give the medallion to the hawk, and the villages are going to plan to light this tar moat that they have on fire.
Okay, so how does that work out?
Well, the whole lighting of the moat on fire doesn't really do anything but give the pyrotechnics team something to have fun with.
Okay, what about the hawk with the sick-ass chain that is not flying around?
We'll get to that in a minute, because he's got, you know, Mr. T-level swag now, but the Beastmaster has to fight some kind of final boss.
Mayax wasn't even the final boss. It's so dumb.
No, the final boss is the scary mask guy from the beginning.
Oh, full circle, huh? Okay. Well, wait. He's on a horse.
Yep. Also, doesn't matter. I told you his companion slots are maxed out. He can't use it to his advantage.
But he can't talk to animals now. Like, he can't just like make the horse run away and like kick him in the face or something.
Maxed out, dude. He gets 2 ferrets, a hawk that he can screech at, and a spray painted tiger. And the bear from the beginning was just like a one-night stand.
That's dumb as hell.
I know, but he beats Scary Mask Guy, and it's actually really funny because before the fight, the fucking kid who is also the heir to the kingdom is the one to try and light the fire. And he just gets shot in the chest with an arrow, just like that dog. And you're like, oh, he's dead. No emotional weight, by the way. They just glance over it. And then somehow he's alive afterwards. And you're just like, really? Okay. So they defeat the Scary Mask Guy, and all sides, they're like, they're screwed, right?
Like they're surrounded.
Yeah.
But the medallion thing? My God.
Roll credits. That's the movie. That's the end.
It would be so much funnier if they just had all of the like creepy testicle monsters come in, and then that is the end. That would have made this movie a 10 out of 10 ending.
You think the monsters are just called boners?
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah. By the way, there's a BeastMaster too.
Oh yeah, and the ferrets fucked before the other ferret died, I guess, and it's already had a baby. So, okay.
No, this movie's
Are
in the
we
future
going
and
to
has
watch
cloning.
BeastMaster 2? I'm kind of scared, but also kind of looking forward to it.
We've got a list to go to before that, because
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you. 愛上了你，請你莫逃避。